Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale Srimate Radhanath Swaminiti Namini. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swaminiti Namini. Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharini Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Paschatya Desatarine. Om Jnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshurunmilitam Mena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namagam. Shri Chaitanya Manubhishtam Stapitamena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kada Mahyam Dadati Swapadantikam. Mandegam Sri Guru Shri Uttapada Kamalam Sri Guru Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sakagana Raghunadhan Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaidam Savadutam Parijana Sagitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sakagana Lalita Sri Visakan Vitamscha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dena Bandhu Jagatpati Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namosute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanusute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vancha Kalpatarvyasya Kripa Sindhubhyaye Vachapatitana Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Isvaraga Paramaha Krishnaga Satchidananda Vigraga Anadi Radhi Govindaga Sarva Karana Karanam Om Tat Sat Hare Krishna. By the causeless mercy of the Supreme Personality of Godhead Sri Krishna, we are nicely studying Bhagavad Gita, the King of Secrets, Raja Guhyam. Now, by Krishna's causeless mercy, we are successfully studying in the 11th chapter, Universal Form, Visvarupa. Krishna's opulence are unlimited. There is no end to it. Nantosti. Nastyamto. In one place, Krishna says that Nantosti. Mamat Divyana Vibhudinam Paramtapa. In another place, Krishna is saying that Nastyamto. Because there is no end to my opulences. Antate Pravakshami Divyaya Atma Vibhudayaka Pradhanyataka Purusheshta. Nastyamto Vistarasya me. Nastyamto Nantosti. Means there is no end to my divine opulences. That is our Krishna. We are supposed to remember him all the time. Because our God, our Supreme Lord, has no limits, no bounds, is immeasurable, is beyond the perception of senses. Achintya Rupam is inconceivable. That's what we need to understand. Then how are we going to find out about our own Supreme Lord when we cannot perceive him with our senses? Naham prakasaka sarvasya yogamaya samavritaga mudoyam nabhijanati yogo mam ajam avyayam. So I'm not visible to everyone. I'm not visible to anyone. Naham prakasaka sarvasya. I'm covered by my internal potency, yoga maya samavritaga. Mudoyam nabhijanati yogo mam ajam avyam. The fool don't understand me. They don't understand that I am unborn and I am eternal. So that's what we need to understand. Even the miscreants, even the demons, they don't even understand when Krishna even comes in person where you can actually see him. Even at that time also they can't understand. When Krishna is not here in person, of course Krishna is everywhere. Krishna is there in each and every atom. Krishna is everywhere. But as a person, to see him, to speak with him, so to play with him, like Arjuna did, Vihara Sayasana Bhojanesu. Arjuna addressed Krishna so many times, Hey Krishna, Hey Krishna, Hey Saketi. So that's what Arjuna addressed. So, oh my friend, hey Yadava, hey Saketi, hey Krishna. So that's what Arjuna addressed Krishna like that. So because Krishna was there in front of Arjuna and Krishna was there in front of everyone in that battlefield, everyone could see Krishna. That's what we need to understand. So Krishna is the Supreme Lord. So he is everywhere. He can see us all the time. But he told in Bhagavad Gita, he told Arjuna that I am not visible to everyone, even though he was visible to everyone at that point of time when he told this to Arjuna. When Krishna told this to Arjuna, that I am not visible to everyone, he was actually visible to everyone. But now, we are not able to see Krishna with our eyes. It's beyond the perception of senses. But so that way, can we expect our so-called scientists, scientific community to go and find out that there is Krishna? If we wait for them to find that there is Krishna, there is super soul, and there is soul, it's never going to happen. Because Krishna himself is not visible to anyone. Krishna is beyond the perception of senses. So that means that there is no way to find out. But for us, we are extremely fortunate that we know who is Krishna. We know very well that Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. We understand everything. We know everything. Just by knowing this Bhagavad Gita, just by understanding this Bhagavad Gita, we are understanding everything what we need to understand. So that way we don't have to invent. We need not follow anyone. We just have to follow Bhagavad Gita. We just have to follow Krishna in Bhagavad Gita. So then that means we know everything. We understand everything. So that is the effect of studying this Bhagavad Gita, which gives us the knowledge that Krishna is everything. Krishna is the Supreme Lord. And we are the soul. We are Jivatma. And Bhagavad Gita gives us the knowledge that we are struggling in this material world. We are suffering in this material world. So that's what we understand. Bhagavad Gita gives us that knowledge. We are struggling and suffering in this material world. So we need to follow. We need to follow Krishna's instructions. We need to follow Bhagavad Gita. And then we can come out of the struggle. We can free ourselves from this struggle, this material existence. We are talking about extinction of different species here. But we ourselves should not exist here. That's what is very important. In fact, Krishna wants every species to get extinct only, because Krishna doesn't want any soul to suffer in this material world. But because of our ignorance, because of not knowing that Krishna is the Supreme Lord, and because of attachments to material sense objects, we are trying to exist in this world. We are coming back to this world again and again. So that's why we are struggling hard. We are struggling hard just to make sure that we'll come back again to this material world. This is a problem we need to understand. So everyone is struggling hard, everyone is suffering, struggling, and everyone wants to gain material gains. But without understanding, without knowing, that's what is binding us to this material world. And we need to come back again to this material world because of their attachment to the material sense objects. So that attachment, that bondage will make sure that we will come again and again to this material world. So if we use this knowledge, if we get this knowledge, then we will also get intelligence. We will also get control of our mind. That way we will be able to make our mind as our best friend. So then we will be able to do things in a way which is good for ourselves, which can elevate ourselves. So ditching everything, detaching everything is the secret to free ourselves from all sufferings in this material world. That is the secret. But the ditching everything, detaching everything, that is possible only if we develop love on Krishna. Otherwise, it is not possible. Otherwise, it is completely impossible. Arjuna was so much attached to everyone in the battlefield. He told Krishna, for whom I came here to fight, for whom I wanted this kingdom, for whose enjoyment I wanted this kingdom. But they themselves have come here to fight with me and ready to die. They themselves have come here by giving up everything. I want all these things for them, but they have come here, they've given up everything, and they want to fight with me. What is this? What is this, Krishna? That's what Arjuna is asking. Kim? Kim means what? Kim? Kim no rajena govinda, kim bhogaiga jivitena va. Esamarte kangshitam no rajyam bhogaga sukhani cha. Taime avasita yuddhe pranam stektva dhanani cha. That's what Arjuna says. So what is the use of this kingdom, Krishna? You want me to fight in this battle? But what's the use of this Raja? Kim no Rajena Govinda. Oh, Govinda. What's the use of this Raja? What's the use of this kingdom? Kim no Rajena Govinda. Kim Bhogaiga Jivitenava. What's the point in living? What's the point in trying to enjoy in this material world? What's the point in living? What's the use of this kingdom? Kim no Rajena Govinda. Kim Bhogaiga Jivitenava. Esamarte kangshitam no rajyam bhogaga sukhani cha. For whom I want this kingdom and happiness and everything. Esamarte kangshitam, desiring, I desire, I want. For whom? Esamarte, for whom? I wanted this kingdom. Esamarte kangshitam no rajyam bhogaga sukhani cha. Taime avasita yuddhe pranam sektva dhanani cha. Sukhani cha. Esamarte kangshitam no rajyam bhogaga sukhani cha. Taime avasita yuddhe pranam sektva dhanani cha. But they themselves have come here by giving up everything, ready to give up their life. Pranam sektva. Pranam sektva means they are ready to even die. They've come here to fight with me and ready to die. And they are ready to give up all their belongings. I want this kingdom for them. I want this kingdom so that they can live and enjoy here. But now, what's the use of this kingdom? If I have to kill them, then what's the use of this kingdom? Kim no rajena govinda. That's what Arjuna asked. But when he decided to fight for Krishna, after getting this entire Bhagavad Gita knowledge, when he decided to fight for Krishna, he didn't ask any such things afterwards. He didn't care about it. He didn't even think about whether I'm going to win or to lose, whether I'm going to kill someone or not. No. He was thinking about only one thing. That is, he is fighting for Krishna. That's it. He is doing everything for Krishna. That's it. Arjuna has set a great example for us. Krishna asked Arjuna that people who have no knowledge, they get attached to the results and work. But you have the knowledge. I'm giving you the knowledge. You also work, fight, but don't get attached. So you do it for the benefit of this world. That's what Arjuna did it. Arjuna fought. He didn't worry about anyone else because he already knew very well that everybody is already killed by Krishna's arrangement. Everybody. Dronam cha bhishmam cha jayadradam cha karnam tata jnanapi yodaviran maya katham svam jagimavyatista yuddhasva chetasi rane sabak. So, Maya Katams, they're killed by me. Jahimagatista, you don't get disturbed. That's what is happening here. Everything is happening by Krishna's arrangement. We should not be bothered, disturbed by anything which is happening. And one thing is very much sure that if we fully depend on Krishna, if we fully surrender unto Krishna, that means if we remember Krishna all the time, then we know for sure that all our problems will be completely solved, resolved. Everything will be gone. That Krishna takes care. When Krishna wants to solve our problems, who can stop it? That's what we need to understand. When Krishna wants to do everything, so we need to understand that knowledge. So we need to do that. So by Krishna's causeless mercy, so we need to do everything in a Krishna conscious way. That's what is very important. So then all our problems will be completely resolved. Krishna takes care of every problem. So our problems are Krishna's problems, not our problems. That's what we need to do. So he will share. We need to share all our problems with Krishna. We don't even have to tell him that, Krishna, I have this problem. You please take it. You please solve this. We don't even have to go to temple and worship. Means ask God to solve our problems. Ask God for something. We don't even have to go and ask. He knows what our problems are. In fact, Krishna knows our problems even before we know. That's what we need to understand. Even before we know that we are getting into some trouble, we are going to face some challenges and problems, then Krishna already knows. Then he solves it. Then even before we get into bigger problems, it may seem like we are getting into trouble, but we know that by Krishna's causeless mercy, everything is solved. That's what happens by Krishna's causeless mercy. If you have the mercy of Krishna, then we can feel it. We can experience it. That's what happened with Arjuna. So he completely depended on Krishna. Krishna did everything. Krishna took care of everything. So that way we should be attached only to Krishna. That is the way we can detach from everything in this material world. And that attachment to Krishna comes with the knowledge of this Bhagavad Gita and following very sincerely all the instructions given by Krishna. So by chanting Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, by offering prasadam to Krishna, by spreading Krishna's message, by associating with devotees, by glorifying Krishna's, by chanting, by singing Krishna's kirtans. So like that, we should keep ourselves engaged all the time in Krishna's service. So that means we should keep ourselves very, very busy in Krishna consciousness. Then by Krishna's causeless mercy, we will be able to lead a very, very peaceful life. We can enjoy this life. There is no need to suffer because the strength of Bhagavad Gita is unlimited. With Bhagavad Gita knowledge, you can do whatever we want. Anything we want, we can accomplish with Bhagavad Gita knowledge. That's what we need to understand. Because with Bhagavad Gita knowledge, we can make sure that Krishna is on our side. Because by following this Bhagavad Gita knowledge, then Krishna is always there to help us. So that's why anything we want to achieve, with the help of this Bhagavad Gita, we can achieve. Now we are successfully studying in the 11th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. So we studied towards the end of 11th chapter. We are now studying. So we finished 48 slokas out of 55 slokas. In the sloka number 47, Krishna started talking because Arjuna asked Krishna to show his Deva Rupa. Shri Bhagavan Vacha Maya Prasannena Tavarjunedam Rupam Param Darshitam Matma Yoga Tejo Mayam Vishwam Manantam Madhyam Yanme tvadanyena nadrishtapurvam. The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, Sri Bhagavan Vacha, happily I have shown you this Supreme Universal form to you, Arjuna. Maya prasannena tava arjune idam rupam param darshitam atma yogat, by my internal potential. So with full of effulgence, tejomayam, this Viswam, this universe, Anantam, Adyam, this original unlimited universal form, I have shown you very happily with my internal potential. And other than you, Anyena, no one else have seen. Yanmetvat Ananyena Nadrishta Purvam. So no one have seen this in the past. That's what Krishna is telling Arjuna. The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, my dear Arjuna, happily have I shown you by my internal potential the Supreme Universal form within the material world. No one before you has ever seen this primal form, unlimited and full of glaring effulgence. Then in the next sloka, Krishna is continuing. Wait. न वेद यज्ञाद्ययनैर्न दानैर्न च क्रियाभिर्न तपोभिरुग्रैः एवं रूपगः सख्यहं निर्लोके द्रष्टुं त्वदन्येन कुरु प्रवीर. Not by studying Vedas, na Veda. Not by performing sacrifices, not by studying Vedic studies. That's what Veda Adhyay. Na Danaigi, not by charity. Na Chakriyabir, not by doing special rituals. Na Tapobir Ugraihi, not by performing horrible, very terrible penances, severe penances. Na Tapobir Ugraihi. Evam Rupaga Sakya Aham Narloke. So it is possible to see this form in this world, in this material world. Drashtum tvadanyena kuru pravira. So no one has seen other than you. So that's what Krishna says. Because only by love, bhaktya mam abhijanati avanyaschasmi tattvataga tato mam tattvato nyatva visate tat ananta. Bhakti. Only by devotion one can see. When not by all these things, that means by what we can see? Only by devotion, only by love. If we love Krishna, if we have this Bhagavad Gita knowledge, if we love Krishna, then we can see Krishna. We can even see Krishna's universal form. That's what we need to understand. So that love is what we need, nothing else we need. Oh, best of the Kuru warriors, no one before you has ever seen this universal form of mine, for neither by studying the Vedas, nor by performing sacrifices, nor by charity, nor by pious activities, nor by severe penances cannot be seen in this form in the material world. Then in the next sloka, what we are studying today, in this sloka number 49, Mate vyatha macha vimuda bhavo drishva rupam goram idrin mamedam vyapeta bihi prita manah punastvam tadeva me rupam idam prapasya. Don't get disturbed. So now, don't get troubled. Come out of this bewilderment. So, this Vimuda Bhava, so let it not be. That's what Macha. So you don't get troubled. So, Drishtva Rupam Goram Idrin Mamedam, this trouble of seeing my terrible form, Rupam Goram, Goram Rupam, there is horrible Rupam form, Mamedam, this form, this form. So you just don't have to see anymore. So Vyapeta be free from fear. Prita managam. So be pleased, be peaceful. So punastvam tadeva me rupam idam prapasyam. So that's what Krishna is saying, that now I'm seeing you, showing you the form you desire. So that's what tadeva me rupam idam prapasya. You have been perturbed and bewildered by seeing this horrible feature of mine. Now let it be finished. My devotee, be free again from all disturbances. With a peaceful mind, you can now see the form you desire. So that's what Krishna is saying there. Tadeva me rupam idam prapasya. So that means Krishna has come out of the universal form. So now Arjuna wanted to see the Deva Rupam, Chaturbhujena, with four-armed Vishnu form. That's what Krishna is going to show it to him. And then again he will come to the human form. So with Krishna's causeless mercy, we have successfully finished this sloka number 49 in the 11th chapter. Now let us chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra and focus our mind on the transcendental sound vibration. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Radha Swami Niti Namine. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shiva Sadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna 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 Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Hare जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदा हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम राम हरे 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 कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम राम हरे 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 कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम राम हरे 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 कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम राम हरे 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 कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम राम हरे 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 कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम राम हरे 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 कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम राम हरे 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 कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम राम हरे 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 कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम राम हरे 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 कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम राम हरे 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 कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम राम हरे 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 कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम राम हरे 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 कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम राम हरे 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 कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम राम हरे 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 कृष्ण हरे हरे राम राम हरे 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 कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम राम हरे 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 कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम राम हरे 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 कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम राम हरे 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 कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम राम हरे 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 कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम राम हरे 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 कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम राम हरे 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 कृष्ण हरे हरे राम राम हरे 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 कृष्ण हरे हरे राम राम हरे 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 कृष्ण हरे हरे राम हरे 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 कृष्ण हरे हरे राम राम हरे 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 कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम राम हरे 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 कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम राम हरे 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 कृष्ण हरे हरे राम राम हरे 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 कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम 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 हरे हरे Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Anik Matanji.
Hare Krishna, Guruji. Please
Hare
accept
Krishna.
my humble obeisances. Thank you
Mataji.
for another wonderful class tonight. I found it very encouraging. It's funny, we know how it works, but every day I still need reminding that if I can just love Krishna and trust Krishna, that he'll work everything out.
Yes.
We know that, but it's so hard to remember in daily life when you're caught up in the material world. I feel like I spend all my time trying to solve mundane daily problems, trying to figure out how to make everything work out. And I'm constantly engaged in anxiety over it, And it's like part of it seems like from what you're saying, what the Gita is telling us is once we just acknowledge, look, we're in Kali Yuga in the material world, and it is never going to be anything but a problem. The way we can live here without a problem is if we acknowledge that and let go and just trust Krishna, that he will make the way easier for us here till he brings us home.
Exactly, Mataji. In fact, to solve all these problems, we have to keep ourselves busy in spreading this message.
Yes.
That's what we need to engage. So that should be our primary task in a day-to-day. Other activities will go on so nicely because Krishna is doing it, correct? So we will have to really keep ourselves very much busy in spreading his message. That's the main thing.
Yeah.
So there are devotees around us.
So instead of spending all that energy in worrying and trying to figure out how I'm going to fix everything, is I need to just be engaged in his service.
That is correct,
Just
exactly. So if we get ourselves engaged in this service, so definitely there are devotees around us. There are a lot of devotees around us. So we have to somehow give this message to them. So then they will also become very sincere and attend our Bhagavad Gita class, correct? Because there are so many, it's not that only every day around 20, 30 devotees we are joining. So there are so many hundreds of thousands of devotees are there everywhere, correct? But we don't know them.
Yeah.
We have not identified them.
That's right. Yep.
If we keep ourselves very busy in that effort, then we can see that we don't have any time to worry. We can see how Krishna is solving our problems. All those things we can actually feel, Mataji. That's what is needed. Yes.
So he's taking care of all those worldly things for us while we're engaged in his service. And then all of a sudden we look around and go, oh, what problems? Because he's already taken care of it.
He's taking care. Even before the problem becomes bigger, he takes care of it. Yes, Mataji.
Okay. I get it. Thank you for reminding us. Thank you for keeping us in Krishna consciousness.
Thank you, Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Thank you.
Hare Ram. Hare Krishna. Hina Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much, Guruji, for today's class. A nice message from you to Anika Mataji. Thank you so much, Guruji.
Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna, Mataji. Hare Ram. Hare Krishna. Gita Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Very wonderful class, really. So we are also facing same problems. Unable to detach the material things, but it is very if we have Bhagavad Gita knowledge means we can solve it easily.
Yes, Mataji. In fact, once we experience that, then we won't give up this activity, this spreading Krishna's message. So once we receiving Krishna's mercy, our problems are getting solved. So then we don't then afterwards we ourselves get addicted to this because once we see that Krishna is helping when we are serving him. So that's what is needed. That we need to test it. Test it, then we won't give up.
Yes, really, I am liking it too much, Guruji. Very nice class. Yes, I really enjoyed. Thank you, Guruji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Hare Ram. Hare Krishna.
Thank you.
Aruna Devi Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Pranam Prabhuji.
Pranam
I missed
Mataji.
in so many long days, Prabhuji. From today, I can attend every day,
Very
Prabhuji.
nice, very nice,
I
Mataji.
miss you, your lecturers, classes. I miss Krishna also, Prabhuji.
All Krishna, I'm happy to.
And every day I was looking for your message, but not their class.
Yes, Mataji. Yes,
Okay,
Mataji.
thank you,
Nice to
Prabhuji.
see you.
Today, I feel very happy to listen your preachings, Prabhuji.
Yes, Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare
Thank you,
Krishna,
Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Pranam, Prabhuji.
Pranam Mataji, Hare Krishna. Vrinda Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Thank you for the class, but I did not hear because I was on the way to the
Yeah.
hospital. So I got a little delayed. Thank you, Guruji, for all your services. You have been really encouraging us every day. But this Saturday, Sunday, Sunday, Monday is coming together now. So we have a 2 big day gap.
Yes,
It's okay, Guruji. As you said, the message should spread.
yes, Mataji.
Everyone should get chance to hear.
During that time, we should focus on identifying more devotees, so that way we can focus, bring to our class. So that time we don't have to feel that we don't have class, but that time we can.
Yes.
That's the time, especially Sunday. Sunday all day we can try. Sunday we should dedicate to do this task only. Basically, there should not be doing anything else. Just focus on identifying more devotees for our class. Yes, Mataji. That's what we should do.
Yes, Guruji, which is true, which is the greatest service to Krishna, the greatest service we can do.
Yeah.
Yes, Guruji.
We can say that
Surely.
only 5 days we are doing theoretical class and Sunday is practical.
Yes.
In devotees.
Yes, Guruji. Thank you so much, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Hare.
Thank you, Guruji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Jyoti Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare
Thank
Krishna.
you, Guruji. Thank you for the class. I enjoyed today's class.
Yes, Mataji.
What you told that in the class, all our problems are Krishna's problems. He will take care. That
Yes.
was very nice to know.
That is the thing. Yes, Mataji. That's correct. It's his problem, not our problems. Yes, Mataji.
True, Guruji. If we think like that, means we'll all be free from all the problems.
Yeah. Yes, Mataji.
Then we can happily enjoy our chanting, all other things.
Yes.
Our road, actual going direction will be proper, and there will be no any disturbances. Any disturbances, right,
Well,
Guruji?
it happen, Mataji. Krishna's mercy will come. We'll get there. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Ravindra,
Thank you, Guruji.
thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Ravindra Prabhu. Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Guruji, Sadhu Dandavat Pranam Guruji. Thanks again for a wonderful class. It's going very well. Everything has went well with the mercy of Krishna. So I'm grateful to you, Guruji. No more questions. Everything is going well. Thank you, Guruji. Hare
Thank
Krishna.
you. Hare Krishna Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Sumati Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare
Thank you for the class, Guruji. Thank you. Even when you're tired, you are still chanting and you are, keeping us
Yes,
in Krishna
sometimes
consciousness.
nice.
Thank you so much, Guruji,
Thank you,
for
Krishna's
being with
mercy.
us. And as you said, all our problems are Krishna's problems. And he will know even before the problem comes, and he will know how to avert it.
You will know.
So we are seeing it every day. We are seeing it every day in our lives. We are seeing his grace in our lives every day.
When we are engaged in his service, we will be able to see that. Yes, Mataji.
Correct. Yes, Guruji.
Mataji.
Thank you, Guruji.
Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna.
Hare Ram. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Mahendra Shukla Prabhu. Hare Krishna Prabhu. Mohanan Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Pranam Guruji.
Pranam Prabhu. Hare Krishna Prabhu. Pranam Prabhu.
Thank you so much for the class, Guruji. Again, a wonderful class, Guruji. really very interesting slogas, Guruji.
Prabhu. Yes.
Thank you, Guruji. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare
I'm really
Krishna.
grateful to you for all your effort, Guruji. Thank you. Thank you
Prabhu.
so much.
Thank you,
Hare
Prabhu.
Krishna, Guruji. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
हमसे ना कहा करो, बाबू से बात करो, हमसे ना बात करो।
Hare
तुम
Krishna.
हरे को खर्चा कहती, तुम वो जिम्मेदारी हमें।
Satyendra Singh Prabhu. Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Guruji, Pranam.
Pranam Prabhu. Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Interesting session today also. Thank you Guruji for wonderful class. I thoroughly enjoyed the class and the interaction between the devotees. Really wonderful class. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama,
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Mahendra Shukla Prabhu. Hare Krishna Prabhu.
हरे कृष्णा प्रभु,
Hare
धन्यवाद
Krishna.
प्रणाम।
Dhanyavad pranams Prabhu.
हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे रामा 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 हरे हरे।
Hare Hare.
कुंभ नंदीश है।
Nandi Prabhu.
Hare
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna Prabhu. Mani Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
एक मिनट, पूछा नहीं।
Yeah, Hare Krishna, Guruji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Yeah, this 2-day gap, it is giving, you know, we don't know what is the other sense of love and relationship. It looks like, 2-day gap become a long gap. So
Yes,
we
Prabhu.
want to attach it. So this is the only platform where we attach, it makes a sense and objective
Yes,
to,
Prabhu.
go into Krishna conscious.
Yes,
So I will not mind saying our Sumati Mataji and Jyoti Mataji, both are a superhero at their home. So all their siblings, family members, they think both of them are Krishna. So if they don't send the children with a breakfast or anything, so children will suffer. So they cannot leave problem with Krishna. So they can think about Krishna, but doing the work as usual. That is what is there. Krishna will help to do that act in a very perfect manner without any hindrance. So that is the beauty of it. We cannot escape from our duties, basic duties. So Krishna doesn't want us to be lazy. So that is the purpose here. So today also I sent one message. It's very beautiful. So Mahabharata, we are looking everything externally. There is a Mahabharata internal also. That is, our brain is nothing but it's a blind. So it reacts and don't react with many of the things happening outside or inside, that emotional feeling, senses. So it always goes in a blind mode. So we are become Dhritarashtra in a materialistic life if we don't, get the energy of Krishna. We are become blind. So most of the people are blind without Krishna. That is the essence here. So there is an internal war happening. So all the emotions are nothing but the sons of Dhritarashtra. Though all this emotion will disturb and perturb your day-to-day life, disconnecting with the Krishna. So we need a purpose and objective. So Draupadi, whatever she has done, that is the objective. So she made all the Pancha Pandava to do, kill the Dhritarashtra family for the sin they have done. So Pancha Pandava is, we all know that 5 senses. If we can control over that 5 senses, most of the problem will be eradicated. So Krishna is the Sarathi, he is the guide, he is the philosopher, he is the guru. So we have to accept that without his permission, without going out of his control, we should not make our soul, in the materialistic life. Body will do many things because it is prone to do certain things. But keep your soul very pure with a Krishna consciousness. So he is the Sarathi, he is the guide, philosopher. Always remember him, he will guide you properly. So the essence of Mahabharata is that. So we are also undergoing the internal war on day-to-day basis. Our mind react. Many of the things we are not supposed to react that way. So as you beautifully said, Arjuna, Krishna is telling to Arjuna, already they are all killed body. I already killed them. you are going to kill the dead bodies. Don't think that you are killing. I already killed them. So we have to understand the tatparya of that. That means Krishna has done everything. Why should we think that we are doing so many things and all, and put ourselves in a very embarrassing situation? We have to think that Krishna is doing everything. We have to act as per the consciousness, which is nothing but the dharma. So Krishna, to maintain the dharma only, he has done so many things. All leelas are pointing towards the peaceful dharma all over the world. So Bhagavad Gita, it is nothing but it is our pure consciousness. Other external body and other things, it is immaterial. It is all pushed and pulled by gravitational force as per the science. So we should not be pulled and pushed. So we always keep that energy. That energy is Krishna. The current is Krishna. So he will not allow us to push and pull by gravitational force. So he will maintain. So parichalana he will do. So Bhagavad Gita is teaching us all these things. So we have to learn and we have to practice and execute those things in our real life. So the soul, there is no death. The body may vanish. Anything can happen. We should remember that our soul is pure and it is always attached. It is friendly with Krishna. So he will give a moksha, Goloka we can go. The objective is our Goloka. That is what we should aim for. Thank you, Guruji. Thank you very much for this today's class. I'm very happy, very determined. Without determination, Krishna consciousness will not happen. So we have to go into the determination mode that nobody other than Krishna could cure your brain or your soul. So depend on him, surrender him, everything will be all right. Thank you. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Guruji. Hare Krishna. Thank you very much. With your tired body, still you are continuing. We understand, how tired you are. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Let us listen to Srila Prabhupada's Kirtan.
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama
Hare Krishna.